I'm Lesley Logan. I am the co-founder of onlinepilatesclasses.com. Today I'm in a hotel room answering a question about, well, it's not a question that has to do with the hotel room, but the question is like, what do you do when you don't have a strap with like a strap on your mat, or maybe you're used to that, but you're traveling and you don't have one. So I'm gonna get into that and some tips that I have that are really easy to use in just a quick second. So first of all, if you are new to the channel, what you'll find here is lots of free tutorials, and then we answer questions that you might be asking yourself, like what kind of reformer do I need, or is Pilates going to work for me? So make sure you check out all of those and subscribe to this channel. Hit the notifications button so you never miss anything from us. I do come on live every Sunday at 9 a.m. Pacific time to answer your questions. If you're an onlinepilatesclasses.com member, however, we have a members only group where you can ask questions every single day. Also, you can film yourself doing an exercise and get feedback on that, which is my favorite thing to help you do. So you should definitely be a member. And my husband is texting me to check and see if I am live. So I hope he is. I hope he is watching this. I hope it's working. I see someone on here. So this is what happens when I am on my own. I think so. So anyways, okay, let me chat a bit about the Pilates mat. So first of all, if you see any of the tutorials that I have, you will see that I use a mat that has a strap and handles. This is a Contrology mat. I do have a link for you that will get you a little discount. So if you're wanting one, yes, it is an investment. A yoga mat or a mat that you'd find at a store is probably going to run you about $15 to like $50, right? You don't want to use a yoga mat for Pilates because it's too thin. So great, I'm live. We're live. My husband says so. Hi, babe. His name is Brad, and he's always usually behind the camera. And today I am in a hotel room on my own. So you'll see that my mat has straps and handles. And this is actually how the mat was created for Joseph Pilates, and I really love having a mat like that because it does create the mat to be an apparatus, like a piece of equipment. Now, it is expensive, so it's not something that everyone gets right away. Usually people will get one when they have decided that mat Pilates is something they want to do frequently and regularly. So you will be able to check my links below and get my my link that will get you a discount on a mat of your own. But what do you do when you don't have a mat with handles or straps? You can't afford one, you're traveling, things like that. There's exercises that are really difficult to do without the strap and handles, especially when you're new. But I will say this, the strap is not for beginners only. The strap is something that the more advanced you get, the more you'll utilize the strap to get more connections. And so please don't think, oh, I'm a beginner, I need this mat. No, when you're, everyone does. So what I use for a strap when I don't have one, pair of leggings. It's like a TheraBand, you guys. You put it around your feet and you can pull with your arms to help you roll up. So I love an old pair of leggings. You have these around the house, right? The other thing you can also use is if you are a yogi, you can use the yoga strap that has like the hook, like little rings on the end, undo it, and pull. You're going to connect your arms to your back, which is something you will need eventually when you're not using the strap. There's other tools you can use. I don't have one here, but a magic circle. That's really great. You can put your feet inside of it. So it's going to go around the feet like a Saturn ring, and you'll push out. That's going to turn your outer hips on, which is going to be really excellent. Obviously, you could use a TheraBand. Those booty bands, those booty strap bands, those can go on the outsides of your feet, just like a ring would, or on the outsides of your thighs, and you can push out. All of those are going to help you get your head and chest up off the mat when you're doing a roll up or neck pull, which is where you'd use a strap. If you're like, but Lesley, I need the handles because I struggle with having my shoulders stay wide on my back. I struggle with getting my hips overhead. Okay, so you're going to take your yoga strap or your old pair of leggings, and you're actually going to move back. You're going to pull it apart, but underneath you. So if I was lying down, right, I would have it underneath my hips and I'd be pulling apart on the mat and pushing down. This is actually going to widen my upper back, give me some strength up here, and allow me to get my hips up overhead. So yes, handles would mean my arms are up here and I'm pushing up, but I can't recreate that for you like that. What I actually have people do is just take this and pull it apart. Don't have a pair of leggings. In Cambodia, we don't actually have access to a lot of props Unfortunately, the weather there will just deteriorate them every year. What we actually do is take our hands on the mat that we're using, the yoga mat that we're using, and pull it apart. So it'll look like you're doing this with your hands and pulling the mat apart. You can see when I do that, this part of my back turns on. And that's what you want, because when you're going overhead, you need a strong upper back. It's not just about having strong lower abs. In fact, most people have the core strength to do it. They don't have the upper back stability to do it. I have a workshop on onlinepilatesclasses.com called Bottoms Up. And save this. If you are watching this before Thanksgiving, if you're watching live, hi. Thanks for being here. If you watch this before Thanksgiving 2023, we will have a sale during Black Friday, Cyber Monday on that workshop. You can get it half off. So it's also not a very expensive workshop. So check it out, onlinepilatesclasses.com. It's called Bottoms Up. And I actually teach you how to get your hips up overhead. The first half is all about the mat work. And we don't use the handles because I know so many people don't. So I use a TheraBand, leggings, weights, things like that to teach you the connections that you need. So that's what I would say to use when you don't have a mat with handles or straps. At onlinepilatesclasses.com, in our mat classes each and every week and our long form ones every month, we take a different theme and we use different props to help you learn the connections. So if you don't have a mat with straps or handles, you can actually learn those. And just because the next week might not use the TheraBand doesn't mean you can't, right? Our goal at OPC is to actually help teach you the connections you need. And we believe it's brave and courageous to replace something that we're doing that you're not able to do yet with something that you can do. And you really do learn those connections that you need to do your mat work either on with us every week, or like I'm in a hotel room right now, if I didn't have internet access, I can go, oh, well, I know that I use this thing and I use this, and I can actually just recreate the workout for myself, because it's so important to us that you get your movement on, because we know that when you prioritize your movement, you have more energy, more strength, more love to give, and you feel like yourself. So you're able to just go out there and be the best version of yourself each and every day. If you have more questions about this, feel free to put in the comments below. I go live every Sunday answering your questions. Again, OPC members, I answer your questions in the members only group each and every day. Also, you can send me a video of your form and I will actually give you feedback for you so that you know what you need to do for your practice, because all of us have different bodies and it's going to be different for each person. And lastly, if you go to onlinepilatesclasses.com/YouTube, you can get our trial offer and check us out and see if OPC is the right thing for you. Actually, one more last thing. Last thing. We just dropped a 15-minute standing only workout. So if you don't even have room to lay on your hotel room floor like I have right here, that is okay. If you're at a desk, at an office, our 15-minute full body workout that's done all standing is now live and available today on this channel. So make sure you check it out. Please hit the like button and subscribe and share it with a friend. It really does mean the world to me. And have an amazing day. Thank you so much for watching.